Let's start. MTC 2019. Submit. Submit. Application. Application. Look forward to. Look forward to. Be about to. Be about to. Swell. Swell. Upright. Upright. Frightened. Frightened. Pleased. Pleased. Inconceivable. Inconceivable. Presence. Presence. Justification. Justification. Hatred. Hatred. Tactical. Tactical. Presuppose. Presuppose. As to. As to. Fundamental. Fundamental. Moral assessment. Moral assessment. Abstract and uniform. Abstract and uniform. 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 Contingent. Contingent. Explicit. Explicit. Refine. Refine. Ignorance. Ignorance. Obsess. Obsess. Chase. Chase. Cover. Cover. Press. Press. Grant. Grant. Make the case for promotions. Make the case for promotions. Be concerned with. Be concerned with. Physicist. Physicist. Hypothesis. Hypothesis. Measurement. Measurement. Uncovering. Uncovering. Pinnacle. Pinnacle. Committee. Committee. Citation. Citation. Transform. Transform. Look beyond. Look beyond. Account. Account. Analyze. Analyze. Mindset. Mindset. Publicize. Publicize. Inform A of B. Inform A of B. AB. Commodity. Commodity. Investigation. Investigation. Encompass. Encompass. Essay. Essay. Acquisition. Acquisition. Overlap. Overlap. Medium. Medium. Entity. Entity. Ethical. Ethical. Principle. Principle. Protect A from B. Protect A from B. BA. Foundation. Foundation. Arise. Arise. Current. Current. Persistently. Persistently. Inadequate. Inadequate. Aid. Aid. In the face of. In the face of. Mitigation. Mitigation. Emission. Emission. Mostly. Mostly. Deforestation. Deforestation. Carbon credits. Carbon credits. Preservation. Preservation. Combine A with B. Combine A with B. AB. Abatement. Abatement. Subsidy. Subsidy. Recipient. Recipient. Destructive. Destructive. Industrial. Industrial. Agriculture. Agriculture. Renewable. Renewable. Conservation. Conservation. Diplomatic. Diplomatic. Restore. Restore. Catastrophe. Catastrophe. Magnitude. Magnitude. Sophistication. Sophistication. Communicate. Communicate. Cast doubt on. Cast doubt on. Underestimate. Underestimate. Affect. Affect. Paradox. Paradox. In need. In need. Mass. Mass. Take measures. Take measures. Insensitivity. Insensitivity. Classify. Classify. magnify, magnify, origin country, origin country, rounding, rounding, enroll, enroll, rural, rural, themes, themes, simultaneously, simultaneously, grove, grove, inspiration, inspiration, yearling, yearling, autobiographical, autobiographical, orphaned, orphaned, pass away, pass away, soar, soar, duration, duration, instruction, instruction, restriction, restriction, valuables, valuables, advanced reservation, advanced reservation, charge, charge, power source, power source, with the display facing up, with the display facing up, charge status, charge status, flash, flash, water resistant, water resistant, monumental, monumental, come close to, come close to, monumentality, monumentality, external, external, massiveness, massiveness, admittedly, admittedly, in this respect, in this respect, in terms of, have nothing to do with, have nothing to do with, sculpture, sculpture, memorial, memorial, primeval, primeval, mountain range, mountain range, across, across, carve, carve, Homo sapiens, Homo sapiens, game, game, prey, reindeer, reindeer, spear or bow and arrow, spear or bow and arrow, bow, bow, arrow, arrow, mercilessly, mercilessly, exploit, exploit, afloat, afloat, uniquely, uniquely, vulnerable, vulnerable, antler, antler, glide, glide, laboriously, laboriously, overtake, overtake, haul, haul, apply A to B, apply A to B, AB, Belgium, Belgium, consolidate, consolidate, flashbulb memory, flashbulb memory, counteract, counteract, undesirable, undesirable, realism, realism, bias, bias, illegal, illegal, repetitive, repetitive, temporary, temporary, rational, rational, dismiss, dismiss, extremist, extremist, weirdo, weirdo, have influence over, have influence over, i.e., i.e., get something across, get something across, crucial, crucial, suffragette, suffragette, consistent, consistent, convert, convert, Christianity, Christianity, trade unionism, trade unionism, feminism, feminism, outspoken, outspoken, tone down, tone down, cultivate, cultivate, bring about, bring about, heritage, heritage, be concerned with, be concerned with, artifact, artifact, mythology, mythology, it follows that S and V, it follows that S and V, further, further, the former, the former, the latter, infinity, infinity, in turn, in turn, discard, discard, presently, presently, reinvent, reinvent, neither A nor B, neither A nor B, AB, functionality, functionality, mobilize, mobilize, strings of, likewise, likewise, Arabic numeral, Arabic numeral, circuit, circuit, quantity, quantity, bilateral, bilateral, parietal, parietal, imply, imply, constraint, constraint, limit, limit, stabilize, stabilize, adapt A to B, adapt A to B, AB, photography, photography, crisis, crisis, make use of, impressionist, impressionist, in place of, by and large, render, render, volume, volume, spatial, spatial, configuration, configuration, predict, predict, snail, snail, sound wave, sound wave, compromise, compromise, laboratory, laboratory, readily, readily, participate, participate, cross-section, cross-section, population, population, cleverness, cleverness, conceive of, measures, measures, tap into, alter, alter, reactivity, reactivity, desirable, desirable, payoff, payoff, finding, finding, replaceable, replaceable, schematic, schematic, promote, promote, perception, perception, schemata, schemata, predictable, predictable, bear in mind that S and V, bear in mind that S and V, broad, broad, in essence, reliance, reliance, gap, gap, likewise, likewise, inevitably, inevitably, boost, boost, prior to, tremendously, tremendously, complexity, complexity, propagate, propagate, guaranteed, guaranteed, equivalent, equivalent, advent, advent, literacy, literacy, scroll, scroll, fidelity, fidelity, monk, monk, transcribe, transcribe, depiction, depiction, slope, slope, collectively, collectively, topography, topography, wrinkle, wrinkle, alternately, alternately, accurate, accurate, contour, contour, elevation, elevation, concentric, concentric, steep, steep, gentle, gentle, scarp, scarp, hollow, hollow, at a glance, at a glance, relief, relief, biological organism, biological organism, discount, discount, output, output, input, input, incorporate, incorporate, energy alternatives, energy alternatives, fossil fuel, fossil fuel, extraction, extraction, proportion, proportion, relative, relative, upfront, upfront, in addition to, in addition to, storability, storability, transportability, transportability, renewable, renewable, temporal, temporal, account for, current consumption, current consumption, competitive, competitive, in regards to, in regards to, abundant, abundant, capitalism, capitalism, cotton masters, cotton masters, machinery, machinery, rule out, rule out, separate out, separate out, explicitly, explicitly, distinct, distinct, promoted, promoted, disrupt, disrupt, day off, day off, discipline, discipline, bound, bound, capitalist, capitalist, enlarge, enlarge, union, union, entitlement, entitlement, commercialization, commercialization, participation, participation, pastime, pastime, enterprise, enterprise, mass travel, mass travel, spectator, spectator, charge, charge, exaggerate, exaggerate, emerge, emerge, exploit, exploit, strike a balance, strike a balance, laid laid, laid laid, caterpillar, caterpillar, patch, patch, sigh, sigh, row, row, wriggle, wriggle, wrestle, wrestle, mother nature, mother nature, pollen, pollen, MTC, good job.